go, Katie! It is Saturday! I'm sorry if it's echoey in here. I'm in my family room because I wanted to show you my Christmas tree. So today, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite charities of all time, Invisible Children. It just blows my mind, so I want to share what they do with you. So the story of Invisible Children started in the spring of 2003, when 3 young filmmakers traveled to Africa in search of a story. What started out as a filmmaking adventure transformed into much more when these boys from Southern California discovered a tragedy that disgusted and inspired them, a tragedy where children are both the weapons and the victims. After returning to the States, they created the documentary Invisible Children, Rough Cut, a film that exposes the tragic realities of northern Uganda's night commuters and child soldiers. The film was originally shown to friends and family, but has now been seen by millions of people. The overwhelming response has been, how can I help? To answer this question, the nonprofit Invisible Children Incorporated was created, giving compassionate individuals an effective way to respond to the situation. The tragedy that they're talking about is about Africa's longest running war. There's this man named Joseph Kony, and he's developed this army to rebel against the government called the LRA, the Lord's Resistance Army. Basically, what's been happening is he's been taking children from their homes and making them kill their parents, their siblings, and turning them into these vicious soldiers. And these 3 filmmakers made a documentary to expose what's been going on. I've been a part of this organization for a long time. They come to my school every year and talk about how the situation has been coming along. And something really awesome has happened recently. Last month, President Obama released a 36-page bill on how to defeat the Lord's Resistance Army. So while President Obama is taking care of Joseph Kony, somebody has to take care of these children. These children, in order to escape Joseph Kony, have been making trips, no matter how many miles it is, to a bus station where they can sleep for the night and not be found, and then walk miles back to their village to do the rest of their day. But some of those kids still become soldiers. Joseph Kony captures these kids, and they never have a fair shot at education. Invisible Children is there to make sure that is not the case. Invisible Children has made a mentorship program for these kids so that they can learn. A lot of these kids want to be doctors, lawyers. They deserve to fulfill that dream. Invisible Children is all about getting the word out and making sure people are aware about the situation. People give through a series of different things. There's the Legacy Scholarship Program, where you can give a scholarship so a student can attend school. There's the Bracelet Campaign, where you buy a bracelet and learn a specific child's story. There's a Teacher Exchange Program, and then there's MEND. MEND is their store online, and all of the products are made by Ugandan people, and all of that money goes back to them. Then there's something really, really cool. Schools for Schools is basically American schools do fundraisers. And those fundraisers go to Ugandan schools. But the schools from America that raise the most money, they get to take a free trip to Uganda to meet the kids that they just helped. So it's really a great program in order to make people aware and also to see where their money is going. I've met a couple of kids that have been soldiers in the war and heard their story, and I know that Invisible Children has helped save their lives. You can find out more about how to help at invisiblechildren.com. I'm a huge supporter of this charity, and I hope that everybody else learns how awesome they are and gives to them. Help stop the war in Uganda and act now. DFTBA.